We're going to be starting on apostrophes, but on the second part of the singular plural, we're going to be working more on the apostrophe S's. But what I want you to be aware of is that an apostrophe S is used in the singular version, taking possession of the very next word, okay? In this case, we have to identify, is it just one student majoring in philosophy, or is it more than one? This right here is going to give you the clue. It's plural, because it's more than one. So we can't do a single student taking possession of majoring. We're just going to have students with an S. So if we come over here, we're going to get rid of this one, and we're going to get rid of this one because we're not using apostrophes. Now, I don't want you to go straight to kiss. I want you to make sure when you see the apostrophe S versus the plural S question, don't change anything else about the underlined portion. Only change that one word. So it's going to have to stay with B, students majoring. Okay. So the next one, remember that rule that we talked about during the KISS worksheet. An apostrophe S can never be followed by punctuation. So very quickly, we can identify two of these as nonsense answers. You cannot have an apostrophe S followed by punctuation. So we're going to get rid of that one, and we're going to get rid of this one. Okay. So now, if it is improperly introduced into the environment, acid wave runoff can pollute waterways. Okay. Has it happened yet? This is a little tricky because this is telling us past tense, but it says if it is improperly introduced, so it hasn't happened yet. So we are not going to use could have polluted waterways. We're not going to use that. We're going to say can pollute waterways, so it's going to have to be A. Okay. And then the last one, obviously, we're going to cross our two nonsense answers out because you can't have an apostrophe S and punctuation, followed directly by punctuation. So now what we have to wonder, C rhythms, which are controlled by the body's biological clocks, influence body temperature, hormone release, cycles of sleep, and wakefulness. So technically, we can cross all that out. C rhythms influence body temperature, hormone release, cycles of sleep, and wakefulness. Okay, so now the question is, body's biological clocks. Do you have more than one body? Because this is screaming singular, right? So do you have more than one body? No, you only have one body, and it's going to be taking possession of biological clocks. So it has to be singular body taking possession of biological clocks. So it has to be this one. Okay.